In my last video, I asked for comments, and oh boy, did you guys deliver! So today I'm gonna be responding to every single one of these! And, oh man, I think I'm starting to regret this. What were all the secrets you're aware of when creating or co-creating the Awesome songs? In all honesty, I didn't work together on the Awesome songs at all. That was just, you know who Plixma and Saydays are? Talk to them. Then talk to Masters. He was there for like a few seconds. He was like, what are you guys doing? Alternative real question, do you feel pressured into making content now that you've said you're back? If so, please don't. Prioritize real things before us. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I also appreciate you. And, you know, I'll try my best. Maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. You never know. The Mandela Catalog is an analog horror series created by
Alex Kister in 2021.
He's comprised of 13 episodes. Each series of VHS tapes.
On the serious note, what is your favorite Roblox game of all time? There are a lot of Roblox games that are super neat. I mean, obviously a lot of the games that I really liked have reviewed on the channel and stuff like that. I think one thing that I haven't reviewed a lot that I think is super sick, it's Isle. It's Isle, because one just cool thing about that is how it's like really dynamic. It's not like a static, oh, you go through a series of events in order and all that. It's one, you got a bunch of people doing a bunch of stuff, doing a bunch of things, and sometimes you just have no clue what's happening. Sometimes the biggest threat is actually the people themselves. Sometimes you just have no clue what's happening at all. But that's the beauty of it. Do you feel like your content is unnoticed or underappreciated? I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's fine. I'm fine. It's not like I'm gonna get super popular and then become the next Mr. Beast, because sorry, Mr. Beast. That sounds like a really hard job to do. What do you think is the best / most fun game that you've reviewed on your channel so far? Ah, boy, I have to give it to fighting. I'll be honest, fighting is so hype. I love that game so much. I know that it's not getting a lot of updates as of now, because the developers have been a bit busy, but it's just such a hype game. People need to play it more. If you're watching this video, play fighting! 1 billion lions or one of every single Pokemon? One of every single Pokemon or 1 billion lions? We gotta know. That's a good question. But hear me out. Is it specified that the lions are like full-grown lions? Or are all of the lions just like babies? Because if they're baby lions, that's not gonna be very, very lethal if I'm gonna be honest. Then again, one of every single Pokemon, you could also say the same argument. What if they're all just level 1? Everyone just knows Tackle at that point. Which at that point, billion lions, they just destroy everything. What is their speed velocity of an unladen swallow? What? Is your hair actually blonde? Where do you live? Parentheses, which country? Do you like peanut butter and jelly? Why are the so cool? Also, when are you playing randomly generated horrors with me? Actually, yeah. I am blonde, and also I do live in the USA. Peanut butter and jelly? It's okay. I like it, kinda. Why are the so cool? What? I'll play it sometime. Just, it'll happen. Are you ever gonna be making a video on the average loophole, like Roblox games are turning into games that prioritize cash over community? Actually, though, I actually was planning to do this, kinda. Cause, yeah, that's a very big issue that Roblox games kind of fall into that nobody's talking about. Do you plan on collabing with anyone on your channel in the future? Probably. Most definitely I'm gonna try seeing if I can do something. Just, you know what? Just spam ping me over and over again until it happens. What are 2 things that you think are normal, but become really strange when you do them repeatedly? Talk? I can talk for like a really extended amount of time, and then I just kind of starts devolving down into like weird me just rambling about something for absolutely no reason. Like, I joke about this a lot, but sometimes I just keep talking, and then it just gets to the point where nobody really actually understands what I'm trying to say. Where it doesn't actually make the entire thing that I've got, it doesn't actually make any sense. People actually just think that I'm smart, casting on every single thing that I'm working on, and I don't know how to do it in my world of this. I think the second one that I'd have to pick is crypto scammers, because it's only happened twice, but it seems to be consistently becoming a thing now. Like, Chris Hudson was awesome, and then just one random other person's like, hey there, I want to join in on the party, and well, they definitely did. What type of content do you hope to make in the future? Like 5 years or so on from now. I don't know if this will survive for 5 years. Maybe I continue making videos in 5 years. Maybe I don't. For real though, I have absolutely no idea. Probably more just Roblox. I think I'm gonna also try playing more other games besides Roblox, because there's a lot of other games out there that are also really fun. This is quite literally the worst tasting video I have ever seen. It tastes like cheese and copper coins were thrown together in a cake, and then were considered a decent meal. Personally speaking, I'm a bigger fan of mayonnaise and trumpets. Hope you can get that sorted around. Yes. I appreciate that. Are you ever gonna make content with friends or other creators? Maybe, you never know. It might be fun. All I'm saying, somebody yell at me, please. No, I'm not a masochist. Don't take that as me being a masochist. I'm not one. I swear! I swear it! I swear it! What game on Steam do you have the most hours for? Oh boy, let me see if I can find that. Hold up. Ooh, okay, Valkyria Chronicles is one. That's like 165 hours. That's like at least too many. And then Don't Starve Together, 200.4. I mean, granted, that's not all me since this is a shared account, but oh boy, that's a lot. What is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you in public? Yes, this is the only thing that came to my mind. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't have a lot of embarrassing moments, but there is this one moment where I did embarrass my dad and everyone inside of our family a lot by walking up to a phone that we had in the house, pressing the only 3 numbers I knew, and having the police come over to my house because I said, "Hi, police, I just want to call to say hi." They were like so confused that they rolled up. They're like, "Just gonna make sure that your son is actually sure that he just wants to say hi. I don't actually know what's happening. Why? I don't know. Why did he do that? Do you know the reason behind why he did that?" Then everyone was pretty angry at me when I did that. He is gonna regret saying comment anything. Crying, laughing emoji. Yep, I think I am starting to regret this a little bit. How do you think you won the most liked YMH award? I think maybe I just talk to people, I guess. I think I just know a lot of people on the server, I guess. By the way, if you don't know what YMH is, okay, last question. Why are you doing a 600 sub Q&A when you hit 700 subs? Because then I get to title this one 700 and the other one 600. Because it goes in sequential order. Yes! Because numbers. Haha. I think. I don't know. Keywill says, Fireflanger, do you think your parents know you are the greatest YouTuber ever? My mom thinks it's pretty cool, and I think my dad is just like, oh, okay, that's a thing. I think that's mostly just what happens with that. Geo Taboy says, is red sus? More importantly, will there ever be a deep woken second run? Probably, once I get better internet. Argo says, how did you become the Fireflanger? To see, when I became the Fireflanger, it was a responsibility that not all could take. It was something that I had to discover for myself, that I had to claim this role, that I had to duly understand my purpose as the Flanger of Fire, and I will accept this responsibility through any means necessary. Corrects to me, it says, what program do you edit, Mr. Flanger Man? I use HitFilm, though I also used Vegas Pro 16. And also, Shotcut. Shotcut is pretty okay. If you're just starting out editing, try it out a little bit. Might be fun. Vegas Pro 16, it's paid. I'll be honest, it's pretty neat, but it's also really limited in some stuff, and also kind of frustrating to use. But that's okay. There's another thing that I also do. It's HitFilm. HitFilm is really good, except the premium stuff is kind of sad, and I'll eventually hopefully get money so I can actually buy the premium version. Prexby says, are you running this channel all by yourself? I have me, myself, and I who runs this channel. My brother's also inside some videos, which is super awesome, because they're awesome, and you guys are also awesome, but this is kind of just me just saying things, hoping that it works, and then it worked somehow, because, well, I mean, you guys are watching this video right now. Thank you, by the way. Benjamin Waldorf says, who is the most famous person you've met? I don't know. Okay, so I've met a few people who are supposedly kind of like famous, I guess, kind of. DigitoSim, a guy who makes simulator content. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't think I'd watch this, but still, he counts as popular. That counts, right? Maybe, I guess. He kind of just does stuff. And then I also know Hazem, which Hazem is like suddenly was making Blocko, and then suddenly, whoa, one of the biggest Roblox developers. Oh wow, that happens just like that. Bacon says, can you do an interview of me for a few seconds, please, man? I'm sad, Cheems. Ah.
I can't call, but what do you need?
Interview. 3 second.
Oh,
Okay, so, what is your opinion on lightly fried shoes?
epic.
Why is the money being donated to you instead of going towards monster truck sales?
Because I'm the dog.
I see. Final question. Who am I?
You're the best YouTuber on the website named at Fireflanger ! That people should subscribe and like the video.
Is Wubby a wubtastic game? Real. Yeah, it's pretty wubtastic. Nah, I'll be perfectly honest, I am super hyped for Wubby. Speaking of which, if you want Wubby content, subscribe to Nyama's. She's gonna be doing so much stuff on that, so you better do that right now, immediately, yes.
If you guys see this, Fireflanger has locked me up in his basement. Please send help immediately. His address is 12345 Gaming Street. Please help.
Chocoblox says, are you secretly Water Flinger, Air Flinger, and Earth Flinger? Or are they your brothers? To be perfectly honest, I don't associate myself with Water Flinger, Air Flinger, or Earth Flinger after the things that they've done to me and the things that they've done to disgrace my name and my heritage. So, I will no longer be associating with these individuals. If they do want to show their faces on this channel, then I will accept an honorable duel from them, and I will fight them for the true title as the Flanger of Justice. J2K says, why the name Fireflanger? Favorite cheese? And do Lego really taste like butter? What do you mean Lego tastes like butter? What does it mean? Nope, they don't taste like butter. They taste like death. Personally speaking, I used to be called Fire Phoenix. That was like one of my old channels. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna become Fireflanger because flanger sounds like it's a made-up word, and fire is cool because it's orange and hot or something. Favorite cheese? Provolone. Provolone superior. Mad Hatter says, what do you think of toast? I think it's neat. You get to bake it. Tastes like toast. Benjamin Waldorf asks, what is your favorite planet? My favorite planet is Pluto. Urko says, what was the last time you changed your opinion about something major? Huh. I'll be honest, I don't really think my opinions on stuff has changed like a lot. I think I've actually never been a different person ever. Except for when I was a kid, I was like extremely petty about a lot of things. Like, if something happened that I didn't like, I was like, no, it's not fair. And now I've kind of just learned to just not do that, I guess. Because, to be fair, life sometimes just happens, and you just gotta deal with it. Potassium asks, when are you going to make a new music cover? Bloxer asks, do you like pizza rolls? Yes, I do love pizza rolls. I think pizza rolls are awesome. Uwu Emerald asks, do you plan on making videos outside of Roblox at all? Yeah, definitely. I think Roblox is a very cool platform, but I also do think that there are a lot of things that you could do that are outside of Roblox that are also really sick. Like, have you ever played Super Smash Bros? That's super hype. Actually, one of the funnest games. People need to play that more. It's awesome. But yeah, there's a lot of cool games outside of Roblox. Sick the Red Fox asks, who is your favorite YMH? Parentheses, worst server member. Also favorite song. Okay, favorite song, first off, I really like... I've been getting into a lot of the fighting OST. I know I keep talking about this game, but it is really hype OST. But then there's also some really good Homestuck songs And there's also some like really good Deltarune songs. There's this one person that is making a lot of music recently. Their name's Noteblock. You should listen to their songs. They're hype. So maybe not the Amori one. Maybe play Amori first. Who's your favorite YMH member? I don't know. I don't want to be like, oh yes, this person's better than everyone else. I do think the YMAs all are pretty cool though. I also just like a lot of the people in that community in general. It's a really cool community. And again, you guys have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. So, what is 6 divided by 2, parentheses, 1 plus 2? Well, obviously, you see that this is actually a mathematical process question. Because, see, if you do the wrong thing at the wrong time, you actually get the entirely incorrect answer. So obviously, the answer is the square root of pi. Do you ever consider my video idea on the Israeli political situation? Is it ever safe to use a toilet in a lucid dream? Parentheses, it's not! Worst experience of my life! Have you ever played Persona? Alright. Is it ever safe to use toilet on lucid dream? Preferably not. I would not recommend it. Have you ever played Persona? I have, actually. I have played Persona 3. It's a little fun. I have not played through much of the game. I never did what I forgot what I was supposed to do. Nyansu asks, wait, what am I supposed to do? That's a good question. Chocobloxius asks, do you like bees? Yes. Noroi asks, am I your biggest fan? Parentheses, I am. Yes, Noroi, you are my biggest fan. I appreciate you. No Noobs Allowed asks, will you remember me when you have hit around 1 million subscribers? I mean, I could try, maybe. I hope, maybe, yeah, sure. Joshman asks, what do you think of the hit Yume Nikki fan game Dream World by Noroi? I think that it's a very awesome game that everyone watching this video should play right now that is linked inside of the description. It's Unknown YT asks, what is Fireflanger doing? Well, I don't know, let's walk into his room and check it out. Never mind, we're not gonna check that again. Regaltif asks, what will you do once Roblox runs out of good content? Probably just make my own stuff, or figure other games out, or just make random stuff. Rando the Rando asks, when are you going to be playing Roblox TF2? How are you so awesome? Can I have your autograph? Was 9/11 an inside job? What is your opinion on the immigration crisis in Germany? Why are you even doing a face reveal? Can you make a grilled cheese? Am I even allowed to ask so many questions? And the answer to all of these is yes. Exafi Executi asks, would you care to play Deep Woken? Well, I'm gonna be honest, I think the story is a little too deep for me. Benjamin Waldorf asks, is this a simulation? Well, why would you say that? I just sit there and don't worry about it, don't worry, it's all in the wraps. Marumi asks, what are your thoughts on the Chernobyl nuclear disaster? Kind of a problem, don't do it again, please. Benjamin Waldorf asks, is water wet? Yes. That Bloxer asks, what is your opinion on Mi 6? Well, as you can see, I have a few opinions on Mi 6, but you know what? I think it's instead we should be talking about Mi 9, the new superior, better version of Mi 6, who is just hands down so much better than anyone else. Arco asks, will you alt YouTube to be called Waterflanger or something else? Well, you see, Waterflanger is not me. It's not anyone. It is Mi 9, also known as 95NE. 95NE, if you're watching this, I honorarily declare you Waterflanger. Use this power as you will. Water Wager, it'll be an ocean-themed gambling channel. Blockmaster asks, will you ever change your type of content? I don't even know what my type of content is, so it'll probably change. Among Us Nayat Wapayim says, have you ever seen 8800 Blue Lick Road? I don't think so. Hamel says, make D&D videos. I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of difficult. Maybe. I don't think so, though. Naji Mandroid says, is Naji's Towers of Craziness the best game on Roblox? Parentheses, probably. No. This is definitely not going to be an advertising ploy. I know you too well, Naji. You see, this is not going to be in the video. See, no one in this video will ever know that they should play Naji's Towers of Craziness because it's going to be edited out of the video. Doltham asks, do you miss me? Crying sad emoji. Doltham, I do miss you. I don't have any tokens anymore. I have not played Rec Room like you've told me to. I'm sorry. Ncursor asks, can you make a Roblox scripting tutorial? I don't know how to do Roblox scripting. Maybe. I mean, I am making a game. Wait, nobody's nowhere to tell anybody. Drumbo again asks, how would you feel if my comment was just... How do you feel if my comment was just... How would you feel if my comment was just... Insert comment here? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark? Well, how I would feel about that is I would actually feel like how I would feel about that is I would actually feel like that I would feel about the feeling of the feeling that I would feel about that. Clam Argon asks, where is Fireflanger? See? He's right here. Guys, he's right there. He's fine. He's all fine. He's all dandy. Using asks, how did you start playing Roblox? Question mark, question mark, question mark. You see, there was a few people that actually introduced me to Roblox. A few friends that are admittedly not really there anymore, but I remember this one friend, Endergog and Gildan the Greatest, most definitely. As well as a few other people that I met off of things like Block8 and Sandbox. Curb Y asks, Flame Firer? Thanks. Lxcid asks, do you think if anything is possible, it's still possible for anything to be impossible? Well, I think possibly. 95NE asks, are you gobbling? I don't think I am. I apologize. Regalt F asks, what's your opinion on Roblox simulators? Don't play them, they're kind of trash. Sola asks, where is Aws-song 49? Saydays, there's something important we gotta discuss. They're asking where Aws-song 49 is. I don't know what to tell them. They're all at my door. They're protesting it. I don't know what to do. They are literally breaking down the doors as we speaking. Where is Aws-song 49? We need something. They're going to do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Aws-song 49. It's in the works. What do you mean? We're labbing it. Tell them about the epic expansion. Tell them about the epic expansion.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
So actually, Aws-song 49 is not coming out next. It's gonna be Epic Song 1.
I see. Alright. Hold up! Hey, do you hear that? It's coming out next! You don't have to break the door now! Please! That was my favorite pun! Mr. Demonetization says, because yes. Regalta says, do you have PTSD on intros/outros? I don't really think I have too much PTSD, except for that one fighting intro. Oh goodness, that took forever. Andrew Adams says, do you like Hazem? Do you think he bad? I'll be honest, my opinions on Hazem are kind of meh, which is fine. He's a pretty cool dude though. Pizza Boy asks, where is it? Where's what? Huh? What? Could you repeat the question again? Pizza Boy asks, where is it? Nope, still can't find it. Amy asks, why? No, you got a good point there, actually. Lxcid asks, what is the most embarrassing thing you've ever worn? Okay, personally speaking, when it comes to getting dressed in the morning or doing anything, I'll be perfectly honest, I kind of just pull out whatever is inside of my drawer, I kind of just throw it on, and then I just call that good enough. I don't really think I've ever been embarrassed for what I've worn, but maybe it's just because I don't really consider what I've worn at all. Maybe I really should. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. What do you think about Roblox mobile gaming? I think Roblox mobile is pretty neat, though I think it is a little more limited. But, I mean, the Roblox platform wouldn't be as big as it was if it wasn't for the mobile space. Like, seriously, there are so many people on there. Benjamin Waldorf asks, are you a robot? Now, you see, that's actually some people have actually been asking me that a lot. In all honesty, yes, I am a robot, and I've come to assimilate you. Lxcid asks, have you ever taken something out of your possession and failed to return it? Oh, actually, I do have something that I have lost. I can't say specifically which, but I did have this one college ID that I don't know where it is right now, and I am a little worried who got a hold of it, but oh well, that's not going to be an issue. I don't think it will be. Regalt F asks, will you do videos about 13 plus games on Roblox? Possibly? I don't really think there's a lot of those games, and even if they are, I don't really think they're more just shock value, but who knows. There might be a few things I might be able to check out. In fact, let me know some down in the comments, because, I mean, I'm not going to be saying every single one of them, but that's okay. Dart Monkey says, no. Porok King says, Peter Griffin in Flood Escape 2. He is so hyped, and he met Crazy Blocks, and Crazy Griffin. Alright then, if you had a chance to invent a country, what would you name it? The Principality of Poggers. Forgive me, I just don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. BLHE, exclamation mark, says hi. Hey, Black, how are you today? I hope you're doing good. Versato asks, hey Fireflanger, why do you wear the same clothing every time in your videos? I only got one PNG. The PNG is all the same clothing. Same hoodie, same undergarment or something. I'm sorry, I don't get much creativity here. Grunko Enoshima says, do you, when you go, when you do, when you want, when you did, you ever have a... Chill Godzilla fan 5167 says, play Blocks Fruits or Ohio on Roblox next video. Sure, why not? Sure, I'll try it out. Ohio? What's Ohio? Wait, why is there Ohio? So they made Ohio on Roblox? BLHE says, first. That's true. You are first. Carol Baca asks, are women real? Alright, I think it's time to end this video off before I lose my sanity. For those who are sticking around to the end, thanks for watching! And if you commented, thanks for your input. More often than not, I'm still responding to comments, so if you have a question you still want to ask, let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you guys like this video, be sure to... actually, I think I'm just gonna take a nap.